Hey everybody, I am super excited. This is a project that's been in the making for, probably about a year, honestly. But I thought, well, now's the perfect time to get it out and have some fun with it. So, this is my new, I guess it's a calendar kit is what it is. And it is going to be listed today or tomorrow. So I'm super excited to get that out. But I wanted to show you kind of just the run through of what I chose to do with it. First of all, just a heads up, I started with a Artesia, just a spiral bound notebook that I bought. Just bought it online, and let me give you measurements on it just in case you're wondering. So the pages are, let me get an actual page here. They're about 5 3/4 by 8 1/2. So that'll give you kind of the idea, but other sizes would work too. This is just the one that I got. So anyway, it includes several different years, just so you can use it for more than 1 year. But inside there are pockets and background pages and tags and just little labels for different things you might be interested in putting in yours. It's very customizable. All of the months have a tab, and then I have tons of other tabs besides these, but these are the ones that worked with what I wanted. So I just wanted to kind of run through and give you an idea of how I will use this one, and maybe it'll jumpstart some inspiration because we're coming up on a new year, and I always love fresh starts. So in here I just had some pockets just to put a few ideas or thoughts or quotes or great memories from the year. And then I have a whole month view calendar. I have weekly views, but for me, how I use calendars, I just like to have the whole month right there laid out. So if you wanted, you could go in and put weekly views as well. But for me, this is how I use my calendars. Big old monthly view. Now, I'm focusing a lot this year on trying to be better about my budgeting. So for me, I did a budget. I have a blank one, and then I have one that has some different categories that you want, or you can just pick your own categories, however you want to do it. They're both included. But for me, this was a good layout for me, so I went with it. I also love my list, so I think to have some kind of main monthly things, activities, or whatever that I want to get done, then they'll go on here. And then every month I also have a fun little pocket to do some memories or pictures or whatever from the end of that month. So that goes through, I did that for every month. The monthly layout, and then the budget, and then the to-do, and the pocket. So that takes us through December. And then some other things that I added to mine, which totally up to you, and I didn't label it gift ideas because I didn't want my kids to see it and jump in there and get any ideas. So sometimes I just have a good idea, like, oh, so-and-so would love that. Then I have a place where I can go in and write it down and always find it, because I'm always having good ideas and then I forget. And then just some main contacts, just in case, for any reason, if I don't have my phone or whatnot, it's kind of nice to just have them there or whatever. Important dates, just so I have like a master list of birthdays or anything extra that I want to put in there, anniversaries, whatnot. Then I have this for just different receipts that I want to keep track of, and I just put on both sides layered pockets, so I can just put those in there until I enter them into my budget, or if I need to keep them because for whatever reason, that's something that I need a good place to keep track of, so I used that one. And this is a fun one. So I had a friend that taught me this idea, and I really loved it, and I used it last year and I loved it. So on each of these just little cards in a pocket, I'm gonna put just a dream, like a dream for the year that I want to happen in 2022. And it can be anything. It doesn't need to be measurable or all of that stuff that they talk about with goals. This is just kind of your dream page. And they don't have to be huge either. It could just be like, read that book I've been wanting to read, or whatever it might be. And then, so I have extras over here, just extra little cards. And I just made 6 pockets. And then I'll fill these out, and when I achieve them, I'm gonna go ahead and stick them over here and put a new dream in for the year. So I guess the principle behind it is, hey, if it's something that you look at and see every day, then you're naturally gonna move toward that goal. And just, it helps things to happen in your life. And I can say it totally worked for my 2021, because I had some pretty crazy dreams on there. But I hung it up in my closet. I look at it every day, and it's just kind of a nice little focus to remind me, like, hey, what were my big dreams for this year, or my big desires for my family or whatnot. So I really love that. So I put that in mine, and then I just have thoughts, and I just left a couple of extra pages in here just to write notes or and maybe appointments that are going to be in 2023. So I remember to transfer those over to my next year's planner. But I did tear out several pages in this because I didn't need them all. And you'll notice it's still got plenty fat, so it worked out just fine. But I tried to keep it pretty thin and streamlined, just because it's something that is going to get a lot of use. I thought it'd be fun to tie some lace or some little scraps of fabric on here. And I also want to go through and put a ton of my little quotes on there. These are in the kit too, but I printed these ones on fabric. But I want to go in and add just fun little inspirational thoughts on a bunch of these pages. So I'm excited to do that and finish up the last few details in this, but I thought it was super fun. This is something I haven't ever done before. I haven't really seen a kit like this, so I thought that would be something maybe somebody else would enjoy using too. And I love that you can customize it, make it work for you and how you kind of work your life. Like I said, there's other stuff in the kit too, so I'll put a link below if it's something you think that would be fun for you, and get that made, and let's get 2022 off to a fun, awesome start. It's coming up faster than we think. So I hope you're all doing good and having wonderful days, enjoying the season, and we'll talk later. Thanks for watching. Bye.